pressure's on. There's bills to pay, people to please, and a future to create. You can't stop. You're always running out of time. You didn't go to university. Probably you want to be a creative. You want to see the world? How are you going to afford that? In this economy, it's the avocado toast, it's the cafes, it's the subscriptions, and it's because you're irresponsible. Are you feeling the pressure yet?
Often it can feel like your back is constantly up against the wall. That even sometimes just to exist, you need to be constantly treading water. Barely escaping the ocean of anxiety that's constantly trying to pull you under. Or plunging into your lungs and suffocating you from the inside. The pressure is crippling. How could you ever escape this tide? It's coming in so fast. This kind of thing can kind of manifest itself in so many different ways. Whether it's external pressure or internal pressure, it often has a very nefarious way of finding its way into your mind and convincing you that this is something that's like the end-all be-all. And I don't know about you, but I often find myself stressing about things that are simply outside of my control. And if I can be vulnerable with you, there's this ongoing situation with somebody in my family where there's so many unknowns. As much as I want to control it, or if I want to solve it, at some points there's just nothing you can do. And I try to remember that as much as I can, but it's difficult. There's so many pressures involved, both side, outside, so many reasons to just stop trying. But you know me. I'm not gonna lie. We are sincerely kind of up against the odds here. And I know it can feel like everything is telling you that you're going to fail, that everything is gonna come crumbling down, that all the effort that you put in will be in vain. So this next part is going to be tough. It's gonna be okay. And it's tough to hear, but it's honestly, everything is going to be all right. And you know, it might not feel that way right now. And that makes so much sense. And that's super valid. Most of the pressure that we feel in one way or another is just internal. It's the pressure that we feel that other people put on us. You know, parents, friends, work. For me, it was always the fact that growing up, being still or showing my parents that I wasn't like doing something, that I was just being idle, was in some way unproductive. By me sitting down to like play a video game or read a book, that I was, you know, being lazy.
But I believe so strongly that if you're doing what you think that you should be doing, because we all have that feeling inside of what we should or shouldn't be doing, and that's totally individualistic, it just depends on you. But I think that if you are doing what you think that you should be doing, it'll be okay. And you're perfectly on time. You're right on time, to be honest. And that can manifest itself in so many different ways. It doesn't have to be like these huge sweeping moves that one day turn you into, you know, the greatest painter of all time. Sometimes it's as simple as, you know, you wake up, you brush your teeth, you did your bed, and you ate properly. It could be as simple as you went to the gym. It could be as simple as, you know, you read that book. That not every big move has to be big. It could be a bunch of small moves that lead to it. And at the end of the day, there's no firm path to any of this. Nobody actually has any idea what they're doing, and if one person tells you that this is going to be more of a success than something else, they don't know that for sure. It's all just guessing. And like I said, most people are just winging it and hoping that the fall won't be too harsh.
It's so easy to feel isolated nowadays. If all you're worried about is surviving, how could you not? I think this, combined with all the very real stresses that we endure on a day-to-day basis, it can all compound to make you feel like you're not enough, and that you should be further along. That you should be able to show your family and your friends and your coworkers that you're not a loser, and that you've made something of yourself, and that you'll be someone one day. But to steal the words from a much quoted and, interestingly enough, original motivation behind this YouTube page, Gary Vee, you're someone right now. So I want you to remember that today, if you don't get everything done, if you don't smash that interview, ace that assignment, and smash that test, you'll still be moving forward. And it's hard to remember that it's a long journey. It's so long. But I believe so strongly that in the end, it'll all be okay. That you'll be okay.